Okay, let's dive right in. So first thing, 5 burpees. 5 burpees, so you're gonna come down, place those hands down, jump those feet back, jump forward, jump up. Okay, that's 1. We're doing 5 burpees. 10 plank shoulder taps, you're gonna be in plank. Make sure you have a flat back. Okay, good flat back and plank. And on these plank shoulder taps, you're gonna come up, touch the front of your shoulder, and then come back down. Come up, touch the front of your shoulder, and then come back down. Make sure as you do this, you don't let that hip open up. Okay, keep those hips flat. So when I lift my left hand, I gotta press down into my left foot. Okay, that's gonna help keep my hips nice and flat as I do this. Nice and slow and controlled. 10 of those, 10 of those. 5 squat jumps, 5 squat jumps. Okay, so you're just gonna come down to a squat, jump up. Okay, 5 right in a row if you can. Try to make that landing as soft as possible, no noise when you hit the ground. Okay, and then 10 squirms. So squirms, you're gonna be on your back, feet flat on the ground. Come up into a crunch position, come around, squeeze your side every time as you come around. Each squirm should take about 2 seconds. Okay, so nice and slow and controlled. We're gonna do that 4 times, 4 times. So 5 burpees, 10 plank shoulder taps, 5 squat jumps, and then 10 squirms, okay? So doing that 4 times, go ahead and pause the video, and then we will get to the next thing. Okay, so next thing, we have 10 dead bugs, 10 dead bugs. So dead bugs, gonna be on your back, okay, on your back just like this, arms straight up, knees right above your hips, ankles straight out from your knees, okay, just like you're sitting in a chair. You have that head laying flat back on the ground. Now, want to make sure our back is flat into the ground. We can't push that hand through. Okay? If we can push our hand all the way through to the other side, okay, means our back is arched. So if you're having trouble flattening it out, try to hug those knees. Okay, that should help kind of flatten it. And then you can keep that core engaged, lift those knees up, arms straight overhead. Okay, now, this might be about all you can do. Keep that back, while still keeping your back flat, that's okay. Just hold this position for 30 seconds. And if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can try to straighten out one of those legs, and then come back in. And then straighten out the other, and then come back in. Now, if you're gonna do that, you wanna make sure your back is staying flat the whole time. If you get about halfway and you feel your back start to arch, okay, just come back to center and reset. Okay, try it again. Keep that back flat as long as you can. As soon as you feel it start to come up, just come back in. Okay, so we wanna keep that back flat no matter what. Now, if you want another bigger challenge, you can alternate, sorry, not alternate, but you can do opposite arm and leg at the same time. So you're gonna go right arm, left leg, back to center. Left arm, right leg, back to center, okay? So I'll let you decide what level of that you wanna do. We're gonna do either 10 of those extensions or hold that position for 30 seconds, okay? And yes, sorry, lost my place on the workout. Then we have 5 leg lifts, So you're gonna be laying flat on your back, legs straight, lifting up, and then coming back down. Lift up, and then come back down. Okay, as those feet come down, okay, we're not quite getting them to touch before they come back up. Okay, so heels are staying about that far above the ground for all 10 of those, or sorry, all 5. And then we have 10 bridge marches, 10 bridge marches. So, you're gonna start on your back, okay, feet flat on the ground, scoot them in a little bit closer than what feels just comfortable naturally. And you're gonna push up, want a flat line from our shoulders all the way to our knees. And then while keeping everything still, Now remember, we want to push up with that hip so it doesn't fall as we lift up our leg. Just gonna extend from the knee out and then come back. Extend from the knee on the other side out and then come back. Okay. So we gotta really focus keeping that hip strong so that as we lift, it doesn't fall down. Okay, straight line from the shoulder to the knee, and then we're just extending it out to the toes. Okay, straight line, shoulder to the knee, extend it out to the toes. Okay, doing that 10 total, so that's gonna be 5 on each leg, alternating left and right. 10 dead bugs, 5 leg lifts, 10 bridge marches. We're gonna do that 2 times. Doing that 2 times. Okay, so pause the video, do that twice, and then we will go to the next thing. All right, so next thing, again, starting with 10 dead bugs. 10 dead bugs, so the same thing we were doing before. And then we're gonna do 5, I call them angels. Okay, angels. So sometimes this can be easier to do on a wall rather than the ground. Kind of up to you. I'm gonna show you on the wall just so you can see it a little better. You're gonna be standing, okay, trying to get those hands all the way on the wall. My shoulder's a little tight, so I can't quite do it. You're just rotating those forearms back, trying to get those palms flat on the wall. And you're gonna come up, keep those elbows pressed in the wall until you keep going up until you feel them come off, and then you come back down. Okay, coming up, and then back down. Okay, just trying to get some good shoulder and scapular mobility here, and then come back down. Okay, like I said, my shoulders and scapulas are a little bit tight, so I can't get all the way up, but the goal would be to keep those elbows and hands on the wall, come all the way up, and then all the way down. If you can't quite make it, if you're like me, your elbows start to come up, that's okay. Just stop there, and then come back down to that starting position. Okay, like I said, you can do that on the ground if you'd like. So you can be down here, doing the same thing, coming up, and then back down. Okay. Coming up, wait until you feel that kind of start to lift off, like you can't quite hold it anymore, and then come back down to the starting position. Okay, so we're gonna do 5 of those, and then we're gonna do 5 single leg glute raises. So this is similar position to those bridge marches. Okay, so you're gonna start here. Okay, but now you're just gonna extend one leg out, and it's just gonna stay in that position. You're gonna come down with your hips, and then push up. Push through that heel as you come down, and then push up. Okay, really engage the glutes, the hamstrings, as you do this. And then you're gonna do, how many did I say? 5. 5 on the other side. Just like that. Okay, we're gonna do that 2 times. So 10 dead bugs, 5 angels, and then 5 of the single leg glute raises. Do that twice. Okay, pause the video, and then we will get to the last thing for today. Okay, last thing. We're going to alternate with squirms and slow mountain climbers. Alternate with squirms and slow mountain climbers. So you're gonna do 20 squirms and then 4 slow mountain climbers. Then 16 and 8, 12 and 12, 8 and 16, 4 and 20. Okay, so the squirms going down by 4 each time, slow mountain climbers going up by 4 each time. So just a refresher, squirms, right here, crunch position, coming around, okay, takes about 2 seconds per squirm. Slow mountain climbers, you're in plank, bringing that knee up, touching your elbow, knee up, touch your elbow, every time. Okay, that last little bit from about here to here, really got to squeeze those abs, squeeze those obliques to get that knee up all the way until it touches every single time. So again, 20 squirms, 4 mountain climbers, 16 and 8, 12 and 12, 8 and 16, and then 4 and 20. When you're done with that, that is it. Thank you for coming to Dryland today, I will see you on Monday.